Hello there, and then welcome to this brand new video. In this video, we're looking at how to add and then subtract algebraic expressions. I do hope you are doing well. If so, then kindly grab your notebook and then your pens and then join along as we add and then subtract some algebraic expressions. Now, I would like you to know that there are some steps you need to know before you can add and then subtract algebraic expressions. The first one is, first of all, you need to what? Add or combine like terms. So our first thing we need to do is to know how to combine like terms. What do we mean by like terms? When we talk of like terms, they are simply terms with what? The same variables. You see, they are terms with the same variables. So if you take a typical example like 2y and then 3y, the variables are what? Y and y. Hence, we can say 2y and 3y are like terms. You see, the first step is saying we should combine these together. Or in other words, let's group them together. You see, now, if you have 2y and then 3z, these here are not like terms. Hence, they are not supposed to be combined together. Now, if you are able to combine these like terms, all you now do is to simplify their coefficients. Simplify their coefficients. So with these two steps, let's look at some examples and then know how we can apply them in what? Adding and subtracting algebraic expressions. So we would be solving these we have over here on the left-hand side. We'll solve them at the right-hand side. Let's take this first example over here. The first example says 3x plus 5x minus 2x. It says we have to simplify this expression. Now this involves addition and then what? Subtraction of algebraic expression. Our first step says we should combine like terms. And looking at this very first question, they are all like terms. Do you see? They are all like terms. So if they are all like terms, all you need to do is what? To simplify the coefficients. You simplify the coefficients. So for this first example, since we know they are all like terms, simplifying the coefficients, you are going to get 3, this is 3, then plus the 5, and then plus the negative 2 over here. And they are all having what? A variable of x. 3 plus 5 gives us an 8. Then 8 minus 2 gives us what? 6. So we are going to get a 6x. And that becomes what? The simplification of this expressions we have over here. For the second example, it says 4a minus 7a plus 3a. Once again, they are all like terms. So we do what? We simplify their coefficients. The coefficient here is 4, negative 7, and then positive 3. Take note, the coefficients move along with their what? The symbols in front of them. They all form part of the coefficient. That is why 7 is going with negative. You see, so we have our 4, then minus 7, then plus 3. And they all have a variable of what? A. So 4 minus 7 gives us a negative 3. Negative 3 plus 3 gives us a 0. So we have 0a. And 0a simply means what? 0. So simplifying this here gives us a what? A 0. Now let's take the next one. The next one says, it says 6n minus 4n plus 3n plus 7n. If you take note of this, comparing it to the previous ones we've done, realize that this one, there is an m and then there is also an n. Do you see? Okay, so let's just do it on our next page over here. Now, since we have realized there are more than one variables involved, we would have to group like terms. So all those with the m be at one side, followed by those with the n. You see? So what this means is, we are going to write our 6m. 6m, then what other term contains m over here? That's the plus 3m. So plus 3m. Are we done with the m? Yes. Then we go to the next variable, which is n. So this term here is negative 4n. And we have already written this. And we come to this term here, which is what? Positive 7n. You see? So we now work those having m separately, then those having the n as well. So that for these over here, those with the m, we are going to have 6 plus 3 with our m outside. All right? Then for these over here, you are going to have your negative 4 plus 7 with your n outside. You can put positive in front over here. All right? So that 6 plus 3 gives us our n. So we now have n, m. Then negative 4 plus 3 gives us what? A positive 3. So positive 3n. And that is going to be our simplification of this expression over here. Let's go over once again because this looks different. 6m minus 4n plus 3m plus 7n. We first of all group our like terms. So there is this m term over here and then that of what? An m term over here. So we group them all together. This is after which we take what? The n's and also group them all together. So we solve that of the m's. You see, after which we can now solve that also of the n's. 6 plus 3 gives us a 9. Negative 4 plus 7 gives us a what? A 3. So that we have 9m plus 3n. I hope that makes sense. So that is how it is worked. Okay, so let's work this example here. You can pause the video at this stage since you have understood, and then try your hands on this. Okay, so if you're able to try your hands, then let's quickly do it together. So we have 2x plus 3y minus 4x plus 5y. We would have to group like terms. So we have 2x, that is grouping all the variables or all the terms with x. 2x minus 4x. Remember, we move them with their signs in front of them. So minus 4x, then plus 3y plus 5y. This time we are going straight forward. 2 minus 4 gives us negative 2. Remember, they are variables, x. Then now come to 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 gives us an 8y. Very simple and straightforward. Let's solve one last example, after which I'll put out some for trials. Okay, so for this last one, we have to simplify 7p plus 3k minus 2p minus 5k plus 4p. 7p, it says, plus 3k minus 2p minus 5k plus 4p. So what do we do first? Let's group the like terms. All the p's should come together. We have 7p. Let's first of all take note of our p. So this is a p, this is also a p, and then this also a p. So we are grouping all of them out. So 7p minus 2p, that is this term, then plus 4p. They will now come to the k's. So plus 3k minus 5k. So we now want to solve them. For this here, we have 7 minus 2. So if you would want us to do it with a bracket, that's fine. 7 minus 2 plus 4p. Then the second one, we have 3 minus 5k. And if you have to evaluate, 7 minus 2 gives us a 5. 5 plus 4 gives us a 9. So we have 9p. Then 3 minus 2 gives us a negative 2. So minus 2 kill. So upon simplifying, this here is our answer. In this video, we have looked at how to simplify algebraic expressions. And we said, if you want to simplify, you first of all need to what? Combine the like terms or group the like terms, after which you simplify the coefficients. All right. So here are some examples you can use as a trial. That is from simplify 5x plus 7x minus 3x down to what? 6x plus 8b minus 3a plus 4b. I do hope this video was helpful. If it is, and this is your first time on this channel, this is Hub Beyond Numbers, you can choose to subscribe so that anytime I release any video, you'll be notified as well. See you in our next video. In our next video, we'll be looking at how to multiply algebraic expressions. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.